like to think of esports as a community. It's a community filled with obviously competitive players, but also has a lot of talent in the community. There's artists, video editors, music composers. It's a community with so many people, and they come together for a single passion, and that's video gaming. I think that's one of the most amazing things about esports. Like, you can have any kind of background, but as long as you have a passion for video games, you know, it's a community that will welcome you.
When someone asks me what esports is, I'll usually tell them just a straight definition of what it is, as defining it as the world of competitive video gaming, and then kind of go into the games that are commonly played and things like that.
Season has been doing good. We've been practicing a lot, and all of the players have been putting up so much effort in learning the game and improving themselves as players.
When someone asks me what esports is, I generally tell them that it's a mental kind of sport where it's competitive, and the fact that you have to be smarter than the other person across from you. Because in most video games, whether you realize it or not, you're outsmarting whoever you're going up against. And it's the same way in a sport like football, where I'm also participating in, where you set up certain plays and certain defenses that are smarter than a certain offense or defense of the other team, and it'll work out in the numbers game.
Learning is a big part of everything. It's not just esports. What we focus on in esports is how to solve problems. Like, whenever you're playing a game, whenever you're even in sports, like whenever you're up against an opponent, you know, it's a mind game. Like, they're trying to execute their plan, and we're trying to execute our plan. And when things don't go according to plan, then we have to analyze, we have to assess, we have to think critically. Like, how do we win? Like, what are they doing that's you know, stopping us? And what I'm trying to do as a coach is teach my players how to think critically, how to analyze and assess every problem that they come across.
I saw the esports team, and I'd heard of esports through the internet and things like that, and I wanted to get more involved on campus, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to do so.
It's a satisfying challenge. Building something new is difficult because there's no roadmap, but it's fun because of that. Like, I have a vision, and everyone that's in the program also has a vision and a say in where they want their program and how they want their program to be represented here in the community and on campus.
Well, I've been playing semi-professional esports for about 8 years now, and when I got the opportunity to move on to college and do something greater with that ability that I've had, I went ahead and just did it.
I want to, in the next few years, I want our esports program to grow, you know, like have 30 to 40 students. Each team would have their own players, their own student managers, even student coaches, and help, and like every one of the students be able to contribute to the team. I want our presence on campus to be shown, supporting our athletic program.
I think to gain more support with the students, because they like the jerseys that we just got ordered. Obviously, I'm wearing a hoodie, and they're like, well, how do I get one, or where do you get it? And we haven't really shared the shop with most of the people in the school yet, but they seem very interested in it now ever since they've seen us wearing the jerseys around campus this weekend when we got them shipped in, and the pictures we've been posting on Twitter and stuff like that. And I think another goal I would have is to get more community support and awareness for esports, sort of like what football does, where they give out free admission to the games and stuff like that, which we did this weekend as well. And just, you know, overall gain support and get some wins.
Averett is a very small university, but it's also a university that gives me the opportunity to direct the program in the best way that I see it. And not many schools actually give directors that kind of freedom and that kind of flexibility, and I feel that's a huge advantage, especially for newer programs like us, like esports, where there is no roadmap. So you have to be quick on your feet, and you have to be able to adjust to new things and new opportunities or new challenges, and I think Averett is well equipped for that challenge. The goals for this season is to have the community know about us. I think having the community support of Danville, of places nearby, other cities nearby, I think having that support and just them knowing about us will help us put us on the map. I want our esports program to be the best in Virginia, and I know we can do it.